Lady D Denise Gomez, and I have exciting interview segments and features inside the zone. For recording artists, you can sing? Well, Inside the Zone, second Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. is for you. Writers, share your story, no man, in From the Author Zone on third Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Male Zone has unbelievably juicy stories of love, heartbreak, and triumph. 7 p.m. has never been this good. On Mondays, it's news, talk, engaging features at 7 in the Monday Drive. And Center Stage has everyone talking on Thursdays. Be a part of the show. Email me insidethezone@gmail.com or call me 914-304-2592. For 2 days, the 5 o'clock hour is hot on Fit FM 96.7, www.fitfmja.com. Your live, your music with Lady D Denise Gomez inside the zone. Catch me on Monday at 5 p.m. for the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. And on Friday, yes, at 5 p.m. for Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. From abroad to yard, Trelawney. Change the atmosphere of your worship experience with Creative House LED Video Wall. Financing is available. Easy monthly payments, $0 down, 3-year warranty, and 24/7 customer service. We provide you with high quality, high refresh rate, and stable LED screens. Call Creative House at 914-510-4546. That's 914-510-4546. Or visit our website at www.cre8ivehouse.us. Souvenirs and figurines were prized possessions in our day. The center table in the living room was beautifully decorated with a centerpiece, large dressed in porcelain, the iconic market woman, the Ivory Rasta man with a statement, the lady from the Bahamas, and the angel. As children, we ran through the living room and knocked off the porcelain dogs, narrowly missing a good walloping. Souvenirs, figurines, and their significance as Satideh Mawnin runnings. Come, make we talk.
A pleasant good morning to everyone. Welcome to Satideh Morning Runnings. I'm your host, Lady D Denise Gomez, here of Inside the Zone. Inside the Zone is aired Mondays 5 to 7 p.m. and Thursdays 6 to 8 p.m. on Linkage Radio, and on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. With me are Jackie Brainbox Tyson and Max, or DJ, singer, port, you name it. We are
me do it.
We'd like to welcome you to the program this morning. Guess what? Sharon's will not be joining us today. Sharon's is busy this morning as host and leader of an event at her church, Boston International Church of God. So
Nice.
she'll not be joining us. And Jen is not with us this morning. We'd like to welcome you Saturday morning. I hope you're feeling nice and fresh. I'm here trying to figure out what to do next for a new look.
A new look.
Yeah, it's yeah. I need a new pep. So I'd like to say good morning to everyone. Those of you who are joining us this morning, would like you to share the link with at least 5 people. who you know. And so it's important for us to build the numbers, have an engaging conversation, laugh till we drop, and which we do every week,
Lux.
uh, and to reminisce about the good old days. We started this program over 5 years ago. And
Really?
So
It's
long?
been that.
well, I started
Really?
it over 5 years ago. And then,
No,
of
I
course,
know, I know, but
Sati,
I'm thinking it's been that long. Is
yeah,
your time
I
flying?
can't believe either.
mhm,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Time
we're
run.
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
the program Saturday Morning Runnings has been on for some time, and then I extended the invite, and you girls came along, and we've stuck with each other since, like glue. We ain't going no place.
Like it or not, we there.
Like
We
it.
there.
Last
Mm-mm-mm.
week we delved into the different kinds of food and cultures, and I saw someone this week who told me that because of me and us, she not eating any more food from a particular chain.
Lord.
I'm like, I don't think you
Not
should even be
Orly.
worried about that because I'm sure you have ate so many things that you're not aware of. So
Thank
just
You're
you.
aware of, yeah.
eat the meal and keep moving.
We don't want to get in any trouble, you know.
Mm,
Like when Oprah had commented on the mad cow disease. You remember
mm.
that? And what
Yeah,
are the consequences she has to go through. So we have to have our disclaimer.
right. So,
Yes.
We are not responsible for what you eat
mm,
or or anybody's
right.
Or drink.
business or drink.
Ah,
Do so at your own risk.
Chris, it's 12 minutes after 10
Absolutely.
o'clock, and I'd like again to welcome everyone. If you're joining us for the very first time, oh my goodness, you'll enjoy yourself for a good hour and a half. We're talking about figurines and souvenirs. And for those of us who are from the Caribbean, we know what that is like. Hello. Uh,
Mhm.
we grew up seeing our parents or caregivers' houses just beautifully decked out with all these different designs and creativity. And you'd say to, especially, well, I thought of the dog. When I was doing the promo last time,
Lord have
I thought
mercy.
of the dog because we had a nice, you see that brown looking, no, he had a hush puppy. The hush puppy, um,
Eh.
yeah,
Yes.
we had a nice big one.
Yes.
Yes, we had a
I
nice
had
big.
two.
So you had, yes, sir. So we may have show and
I had
tell. I
two.
have nothing to show except, what's going on in
Well,
the
me
back.
have,
So,
Well,
we have,
me have little coachy and souvenir around my neck. So.
right. This is the extent. But good morning. So let's acknowledge our guests. So, ladies, I trust you had a good week.
No, lady, I think you missed that. You know, see
Oh,
Maxine and our elephant.
no, I didn't see it. Sorry. Let me see again, Max. Oh, true.
Oh, so
I have a
mercy.
Oh,
pair.
oh,
It's
you
an
have a
old
pair.
pair. I have a pair
Okay.
of
Yes,
elephants. So make
that
me want to
time is
carry.
the old pair.
Ah, yeah, this is the real one. That if you crack, you have to paint it, or if it's chipped.
Mm, hmm.
I brought this in New York years ago,
Okay.
and I brought them to Georgia with me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
We'll
my
see.
goodness.
So we're figuring out this morning, and I'm
And there's
sure
more to come. Yeah.
those of you who are tuning in will be able to say, yes, I once had, or my mother did have, or my parents had, or
We
auntie,
still
or
have.
someone had something that I can say, Lord have mercy. I didn't even remember all of that. So good morning, morning, morning. Let's hop on over to the group and say good morning to Ryan. Good morning, Ryan. Yes, we saw that you were so early. Um,
You
Oh
come
Lord,
soon.
Lord. Yes, yes. So good morning to you, Vero. Good morning, Lady D and
Good
friends.
morning,
Have a
Vero and
nice day.
Andrea.
Yes.
Thank
Then
you.
we
Good
hop
morning.
on down here. Drea says she's here. So morning, Andrea. Good morning, Paulette.
Morning.
Nice to see you, Paulette. Pull out the things from St. James there now, you know, because
Yes.
we need
I
to
Presley
hear.
them.
Ryan,
Yes,
I'm
Ryan.
sure you
Yes,
have.
Ryan, my rolling calf chain.
Pasa.
My rolling calf chain.
Hey, I tell you, you
That's
know.
exactly what my grandmother used to call them.
hmm
Yes.
And you know, there are histories behind everything. We won't delve too much into the history to make it so, you know, the theme so heavy. But
Yeah.
it's important for us to know where some of these things came from.
Mhm.
There was never a time when you had, so let's go back in time. Most of us grew up learning to be domesticated. We knew how to clean, wash, cook. Three
Mhm.
basic
Iron.
dimensions of life, and
Iron.
iron.
Yes.
Thank you, Max. And iron. And the Saturday morning runnings will take us there this morning. Now, some of us had the house chores, some of us had to do yard work, some of us were in the kitchen, right? And some of us, like Max said, did the ironing, or you were the one who went to shop. And we've
Right.
dealt with the shop and the how the shopkeeper in the past. We've had stories of that here, and we've even gone to market with the pig. The pig in the bag in the bus. So that
Lord
is
Jesus,
essentially
help
how
us.
we roll here on
No,
this show,
sir.
Saturday morning runnings. So I'm going to open the floor, ladies, to who wants to kick off first in terms of what you remember. And yeah, because right now I'm look, I should have go for it. See, I have, let me go get it. I
Yes,
have a
please.
nice one that I got nicely. Look at that. I'll go get it.
Because
And
that
you
large
remember.
drawer that you have in the background there, that was what 80s
Very
stocious,
significant.
80 or
Mm-hmm.
90s stocious. That you
Mm-hmm.
could get, you could go to the inbound shops and buy
Right, and
large
buy
drawer.
them.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
because there was certain figurine that only rich people would have, like the one in the
Oh,
background
So,
that
yes.
she's wearing, because we would
so
buy the cheaper one, the one were easy for broke, the one were easy for cheap. Of course,
yeah,
like my good elephant here, it's up
Trying to
there.
drop the elephant.
And
the
and one of them,
porcelain.
I didn't bring the one we broke down here because one of them, the foot is broken, but it can still stand up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
Oh,
broken, but you can't sit unless you pick it up,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw this, I got this because they weren't black. Because most times figurines are in brighter colors or white.
Right.
yeah.
So yeah,
And
that's one of the reasons. But I bought this from New York, and I
and you
still
know
have them
something,
upstairs on my
last
table.
night, you know, so you must know how the brain works because I didn't even remember to stage it here next to me this morning because as I
Right.
sat in the chair and I was thinking of what are the images I need to put in the promo, I looked over at it, you know, I said, but what you I actually have. I actually have. So I'll go get it to display and
Yes,
show
Yes,
please.
you
go get it.
and show you what I have here. So you ladies, so ladies and gentlemen,
I have
I'll
something
I'll
too,
I'll
but
just be removing myself briefly. Max
okay.
and Jack, continue.
Yes. But
Okay.
but Matty, also remember that it wasn't only what you call it, figurine. I saw it. You
Yes.
remember those? You remember the silk flowers? So
Tell me about it, girl.
the figurine is like you go to the zoo and you have the animals in the zoo behind the trees and the flowers. The figurine now
Yeah.
would be set in a certain way behind the silk flowers, the red
So
and the bright
it
red.
look like a real
It
garden.
look like
Yes.
a real garden. So the bright red flowers, the roses sticking up, and sometimes the leaf them drop off. Well,
Yes.
actually, we did it. Oh, that's
Let me
Lady
tell you
Bees.
something.
We did that.
I was one. I was one of them, and it's just nowadays. Maybe the last few years, I've not really been into figurine, but I have always loved figurine. When I lived I still
Really?
have a lot of figurine. Let me tell you, I still have a lot of figurine. Me only carry a few pieces, but I have
Mhm.
figurine almost in every room in my house because I still love figurine. But I don't buy them anymore because I have enough. No, but I used to have them displayed in my den on
At
top
least
of
you
my
know where to
entertainment
stop.
center. Now I don't call it the farm because I had everything on there. I had rooster, I had the elephant, I have white elephant too, you know, for that matter.
Even now?
Yes, let me go for it. Is that right?
Is the go-to morning. This is the go-to morning.
We're talking about souvenirs as gifts.
Yeah.
I mean, souvenirs, of course, are gifts. But we actually got a few of those as gifts. The silk flowers and two dog. And
That's a swan.
yes, sir. That's
And
really back in the day.
that's a swan. And I buy everything in pairs. Look at this little lady.
So let me zoom in on you properly, Max, so as you hold it up, because that's the way they'll see it.
Okay.
I should go get the thing there.
Go ahead. Carry it more
All right,
over.
so I'm not
Bring
holding
it more in the middle.
Bring it more in the middle. Yes. No.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Don't move it.
There you
Yes.
go.
So that's I have a pair, so that's two of that I have. And then I have the swan.
What nation she come from now? She look like?
She look Chinese. She's more like a Chinese.
Oh.
Right.
That's
I
a
remember
swan.
the
And I have them in pairs.
Yes,
And
brothers.
I showed you my black elephant. I have the white one too, but it's all the way in the den. We can't bother go over there. So.
Let me go get some.
Okay. So,
but look at this.
I thought of that, you know, with the clock. Max,
my sister gave it to me years ago.
More to your left. Take it more to your left.
Yes. Yeah. My sister gave that to me years ago for Christmas present when I lived in New York.
Okay. What time
and
is
it don't have a chip.
What time?
Of course, it's a clock. You can see it's a clock, so I have to put a battery in it because it's not. There's no battery.
I'm very serious. We can't believe it. Yo, listen. No, sir.
That's always, when I saw the topic, I was cracking up because I said, Lord, hear me guilty.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord.
When I saw the topic, I said, guilty.
Those used to be very hot gifts. You know, people would then go out of the way to get something like that downtown for car.
Yeah, well, my sister gave me that for Christmas present years ago.
No. You remember, this is something my brother refuses to part with.
Oh.
I have one too, darling.
A lot of sentiment.
To part with, because when he just, when he came here, and through the struggles in Philadelphia and all of that, and he finally got off the floor and got a little apartment. This was one of the first gifts that he got to decorate his house.
Oh,
his little
I have one too. I have
little apartment, and this was a while ago, and he refuses to part with it because he says it reminds him.
Why should he keep it? Yeah, I don't blame him. I have one
where he's coming from. So every time I clean, I attempt to throw it so many times already. Even when I used to travel down here, and him say, no, don't throw it.
Don't throw it away, no.
Yes.
I have the identical one. I have the identical, but mine is peach. The vase itself is peach. And the flowers are red and peach. And I never throw it out. I have it upstairs in my bedroom. Identical. And you want to hear the story, Jackie, behind mine? That was the first thing I bought when we decided to go live on our own in the Bronx, Norman, because when we came here, we were living with his sister. And when we decided to move out, that was the first thing I bought. First identical thing.
Oh my God. Well, it's the same with my brother. It's like this was one of the first things he got to decorate his little apartment when he got his first apartment. So
please do not break it or chip it.
These things have sentimental attachment.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. So let me display my own. I forgot I had it. I'm in the Dresden period with the lace. Teacher,
Lord have mercy.
Lord.
I want whole British colony this.
Yes, it
Let me see what.
Lord
have mercy.
And the
Lord, is that Lord Taylor and lady Lady Grantham. Is that Lady Grantham and Lord Grisham and Madame Rousseau?
Or is Julius Caesar and his wife?
No, so this is an evening. So this is an evening where they would usually have friends over, and you have the lady on the harp. So you have the harp, and they're just an evening where they just have music. And
God help me, Jesus.
Yep.
Right, come here, Jesus.
Right? See? And it's just amazing. I got it. Somebody gave it to me, and I'm like, oh Lord, I need this kind of Victorian Elizabethan theme as part of my little decor in the house. And so
what space? Let me something take off.
Not much. And then I got this.
What's that?
The swan.
The
swan.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I have the swan.
Oh, and Papa Jesus.
That's the real pretty glassy one, the glass shiny one.
After tea
That's good.
time.
That's pretty.
See? So we have set pieces to carry the theme of the show. So good morning, everyone. I don't know if anybody is home. I know, we're not. We're live to you, but we can't see you, right? Because I'm sure some of you have them in your house.
Of course.
If somebody if one of them care to join us, then they'll be able to see it.
Absolutely. So if you just missed, we just demonstrated our set pieces that we have here on the show this morning. Man, they say you see the piano, it's not cheap.
No, you can't see it. It's a grand piano.
The piano, not cheap. But yes, so as you can see, we have gone all out to host this morning's program.
And I have a few more souvenirs. And those were figurines. I have souvenirs to show too, but let's keep it moving.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. No, this is amazing.
So Ryan says, can I get that? I'm not too sure which one he's referring to.
Must be a grand piano.
But you know something? Ryan sent me a picture of something. And this is from his grandmother's. I think it was from his grandmother, like some canister sets. With the flowers on it and all of that. Ryan sent me a picture of that this week. And I'm saying that's beautiful, still beautiful, because some of these things are even coming back.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, yes, they are.
Because I had pulled up a crochet set on a living room table, but the script was a little too long. And so I didn't post it. And he said,
I still love crochet.
Right, he sent
Lord Jesus.
No, me not have no crochet here. And I can crochet.
May I have crochet? I have loads of crochet pieces.
Yeah, he sent me that too. And I can crochet, I can crochet. And
my mother
I can do it
well.
But
I can't, but somebody gave me a whole set. I brought my crochet pieces from Jamaica.
Oh, that's okay.
So yes, I did. Red and white pieces.
Those, so they have the ilangoli, the curvy edges where you have to start them.
So yes, exactly. So, but I'm gonna start them.
Starch them, and then you have to put them down, set them, and then when they dry, it has to dry with the shape, because it's starch. It's kind of sometimes when it's dry, you see the starch in the holes of it.
Yes,
absolutely. Especially
I still love mine. I just don't starch them.
When you starch, when you starch the pieces, when you have to flash so that they don't get stuck. You have to flash it before you lay it out to be dried. If you don't flash it, then it's gonna get trapped in between. In between the stitches. It's 10:30 a.m. Good morning, everyone. Stay with me. A quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Change the atmosphere of your worship experience with Creative House LED Video Wall. Financing is available. Easy monthly payments, $0 down, 3-year warranty, and 24/7 customer service. We provide you with high quality, high refresh rate, and stable LED screens. Call Creative House at 914-510-4546. That's 914-510-4546. Or visit our website at www.cre8ivehouse.us.
If you have a church, if you attend a church rather, and you'd like to see your LED screen displayed in your church building, then please contact Creative House because they are doing some great work around here in our area. So we hope that you can pass the word on and let them know, hey, I saw an ad on Satideh Morning Runnings. Which church need that man? Give me a call, 914-304-2592. Once again, good morning to everyone. It's such a pleasure having you here in the Satideh Morning Running Show. And we invite you to just share with at least 5 persons. Invite them to come on over. If you're just joining, you don't know, wait. You know, it's not good to come late because you miss out. So once again, it's not good to be late. So, Jackie, hold up your set piece.
Oh, Eval, you see my set piece, Eval? Tonks. See, the flowers, this dropping off, so I'm going to have to push it back on.
There you go. So we have
some glow.
Max, where is yours?
The clock.
Listen, Max.
It just need a battery.
No, sir.
And then
for them road that.
Right? Oh, you're
how you know, sir?
1980s.
That's road.
Oh, gee. You see that now? And so again, I'm displaying my let me go all the way over.
Lord, she's displaying Lord Grantham and Lady Simone.
She's displaying our musical room.
and Madame Sonjuiced.
No.
What era was that?
Whatever.
It's some time back. That's all right.
I guess we kind of giving away our age here.
I don't know. It was given to us.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Ryan says Spanish Town Talk.
Well, this is what Ryan sent me.
Oh yeah.
Ryan sent me this. And I think these are still beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Hold it up again.
Yes, they are.
Huh?
Hold it up again.
It's
very
okay.
pretty.
Wait, let me turn it so we can see a better picture of. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I like that.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's like a canister set. That's beautiful. And I think these are coming back in like they are. Just you see the.
Yes, I have one on my. It's not it's like a bowl, deep container with 2 handles, and I keep my cutleries in it on my kitchen counter. It's strictly for decoration. I bought it in a sale, a yard sale, because when I saw it just attracted me because I like color. So when I saw it, I had to buy it. It's in my kitchen. We can't bother
you can find some amazing things in a yard sale.
Yes.
Good,
yes.
not everything is
I like unusual stuff.
He also sent this.
Lord Jesus.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. That's pretty.
Yeah.
And the pickpocket.
A lot of those things are still in style, yeah.
And the pickpocket.
Yeah.
Mostly the pickpocket.
No, but seriously though. So as you know, so these things, you had people who had like they're not the brake front. What you call that other
entertainment
like an entertainment
center,
center.
or a
Or
focal piece.
some focal piece, right?
Yeah.
And
Buffet, the
that's all
buffet.
you saw.
The
buffet.
buffet, the top of the buffet.
The top of
That's
the buffet.
all you saw.
Yes.
Yes, top of the
That was
buffet.
their decorative set. That's
The whatnot.
Yes.
The whatnot.
Man.
Funny whatnot.
The whatnot.
Yes.
Funny
Yeah, the
whatnot.
whatnot
Yes.
was a very decorative piece. The whatnot was strictly for souvenir and
Yes.
and figurine.
Yes.
And
ma'am.
figurine.
And I also have this.
What one is it? Oh, that's a seahorse. That's a seahorse.
Yes. So my landlord who passed away, may his soul rest in peace. He went to Florida. I was living at his house in the Bronx. And he went to Florida for a weekend. Maybe that was his first trip, I don't know. And he brought me this. So the word, you can see the Florida written at the bottom.
Yes, I actually.
When the F drop off. the F break off, but you can still see the
Yes.
So it's a seahorse. And this is strictly made of shells. It's all shells.
Oh, okay.
See, it's all shells, see?
Yes.
All shells. So that's a souvenir piece.
Boy, Maxine, you keep me something them, boy. You keep me
Yes,
something.
and I also have this.
My son's. What is that?
So this is like a jug, a little jug with
a
handle.
jar.
A jar,
that's
whatever.
pretty.
Jamaicans say jug.
Jug. These are coming back in, and those are larger now, and they look so nice, like standing on it on their own in your house, especially if you have a large space and you just put it like in a.
Right. So I used to work with a Jewish family, and they went to Israel. And they brought this back from Israel for me. Yes. It's a pretty shape, but the top of it broke.
Nice.
The same day I get to me broke the top. I see, but
Oh,
still
Lord,
keep
Max.
it. Same day I get it. So it's and it break. It's very frail, but it's pretty.
So here's another one, courtesy of Ryan. So Ryan is helping us out here this morning.
Lord Jesus.
That's
a mini whatnot that has on like several pieces
with the figurines on it. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Ryan. That's a good display.
Yeah.
That's the mini whatnot with the figurines on it.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing things.
You see the rooster? The rooster is on it, and the glass rooster is on it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you have
the rooster.
And then you have the this looks like a clay jar that's painted peach or pink color with the flower on the side. Mm-hmm. Yes, all from like in the early 90s, like 80s, early 90s coming up.
Who still have these? Who still have these?
My sister have them. I know they're passed on to the kids. The amount of teddy bears
there's a story behind. There's a story behind this. Mm-hmm. When we had restaurants in the Bronx, Norman and I in the Bronx, we had a restaurant there, Jamaica Place. If anybody ever eat there, there were some guys that used to walk around and sell stuff, and they'd promote stuff. So a lady came into the restaurant and she was trying to get donations for kids. It says 1-800 USA Kids Missing Children Help Center.
Wow.
So that's what this is about. So they were giving you could give money, donate money, and get a T-shirt or a bear. I don't wear T-shirts, so I opted for the bear.
Okay.
And that's how I came by this bear, and I never throw it away because I love bears and I love this one in particular. So and that story behind this, I used to put it in the bed to sleep at night when I lived in the Bronx, and now I'm just in the beer I give bun. I'm cleaning up on the bed.
I don't understand. She have this bear. He was sleeping with her in the bed, and she said she loved bears. Maxine loved bears, and she have this bear sleeping. And Maxine is afraid of a little tiny lizard.
Oh
yes. So believe it that Nama don't toss the bear off the bed, fling it for the floor, and say, bear on the bun. I'm fling it away.
Oh Lord, Max, that's funny.
Oh Lord, that
Oh,
was something else. But I never parted with it because I love it.
Eval asked if we're going. You're taking us out, Eval? Ask if we're going out after the show. So when I we never looked beautiful before. What?
We look dressed up.
So here Felix now. Say good morning to the most exciting panel in the universe.
Wow, Felix.
Thank you.
Thank you, Felix.
Oh, you ladies going out after the show? You all look beautiful.
Wait, so if you don't have anything on us, right?
No. Tony, you don't know what you're missing out. Tony, do you have any figurines or anything like a souvenir you want to send us send me a picture and I could just display it?
So Evan, you don't want to join us and show us the figurine from out of your mother, whatnot?
Cabinet.
Cabinet.
All right,
speaking of souvenirs, a friend of mine, this was like way before I left Jamaica, and that's like more than but 30 years. Oh Jesus, I saw me all in here. So his parents were celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary. And this lady had a cabinet with a whole lot of glasses and plates and stuff that she got from her wedding, from she got married. That was 25 years before. So she decided to take out the something them and wash them because they've been there and, you know, they were wedding presents and now they're going to celebrate their 25th wedding anniversary. So she took out the glass them now, ready to wash them and so on. She put them, it has like this film, this hazy film over it because they've been sitting there unused. Right. So she decided, all right, she take them out, put in some water in a warm pudding pan. When she soak, when Mrs. Reed got it and lift up one of the glass to watch it, every one of the glass bottom them drop out.
Yes.
Oh Lord, because they're dry rot.
They've been sitting there for all these years, and God knows how long they were in the store before she got them as a wedding present. Never used them. The whole of the glass bottom them drop out. So,
oh Lord,
use up your souvenirs.
Yes, then get frightened for water.
Yeah, them they used to. Remember, it was the other day I shared about the cookies in the trunk.
Yes, the ones that turn to dust.
Lord Jesus,
I remember.
That will
happen. Like a soap story, let me know.
Oh my goodness,
that will happen.
Oh my goodness! Yes. So you get your souvenirs, or you use them. Listen. My sister had some panties. She always buy panties and put down, for a rainy day or for one of the times she said, "Don't we have some new panties in there?" When she go for the panties, they don't fit anymore. So when you buy your stuff, they know she have them too long. When you have your souvenirs, use them. Okay.
So Gritly said, "Good morning to everyone." Hold on one moment, Max. Good morning to our viewers. We appreciate you. Please share with at least 5 people. Let them know it's the figurine and souvenir morning over here.
Yes.
The morning runnings. And also, please ask them to subscribe, to like the channel, and share it with other people. So good morning, Gritly. She says she had 2 roosters. Well, I'm sure she bring them from Jamaica. So good morning, John McCory. Per request, please continue praying for my. Okay, then. All right. So we're gonna fix you in a minute. Okay. Then we're saying, Tony says, ladies, you need to walk through my mother's figurine museum. Every roaster, duck, chicken, eggplant, and swan
Eggplant,
with the
swan.
duck starch crochet and its babies. Me Lord,
That's all I know is
Probably it is.
No, sir.
that's all I know is art, man.
Good morning, Stafford. Stafford, you don't have any stories to share about the figurine?
Hey.
No,
Don't
mercy.
stop for too young. Come
I'm
on,
afraid
stop
I
for
don't
break
know.
up some story there.
So Ryan also sent me this one. So let me do a solo layout here. He also sent this to me.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we see it. It's a go on.
Yes. Some of these, but man, and you had people who were simply they were almost addicted. Whenever
Yes.
it's like whenever
Yes.
they went out somewhere, they would have to buy one piece carry home.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
And they have they have the really small ones because I have a friend that lives in the subdivision. She has a cabinet full. I mean, literally display cabinet, but not big ones. They're little. They're very small ones, but the cabinet full
I know
every
which ones
Tuesday
it-
night.
Mm-hmm.
The real tiny ones, because I have some of the tiny ones too. I didn't remember that I also have this, and this is right on my desk right here. You see what it says? It says T, but I put pencil in it and pen.
Come in the middle. Come in the middle. Max in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, T. Mm-hmm. It's shaped like an apple.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it's shaped like an apple.
But you also have
it says T, but I keep pencils and pens in it.
You remember the ones that look like the dog and the chalk type.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that they used to put on the center table. The one that's the dog spread out on the center table and so on. Listen, my son's auntie, that's his father's sister. She had a dog on the center table and another animal next to it. And the ears chip off and she glue it back on. The nose broke off and she glue it back on.
Right.
The nose, the peeling, what you call it? The something they start to peel off, the paint start to peel off. She Q-tex it. She Q-tex it. Q-tex. Listen, I say nail polish. I didn't say nail polish, I said Q-tex.
Q-tex it. I would use crayon. Back then I never had nail polish, I would use crayon.
Piece of the dog foot break off and cannot find. Piece of it break off and cannot find, and the dog still on the table.
The dog not left.
Even from
you know, so we want to throw that. I want to take it and throw it like 10 miles.
Yeah, because even from my set piece here, part of somewhere here got chipped, but I still hold the piece until I get that sorted.
Yes, I do that too.
She using Patex. You remember Patex glue?
Yes, ma'am.
That's how long we're talking about. Patex glue. Sometimes some of the glue seep out from in between the cracks when you when you use it, when you stick it back on and it smooth it out. So you can't even paint over that part. But that's how. So
what I would also use. What I would also use for the chip and the crack, I would use crayon. Because back then we never had nail polish. So we use crayon. So anyway, chip and white, use the crayon and color it. Yes.
So morning, Cher. Cher says yes. The Cocker Spaniel dog.
The Cocker Spaniel.
Yes.
Yes.
So we as children could not walk near the whatnot. How you know so?
Everyone part.
Hey. Okay, so she says, of course, don't forget the crochet doily. Oh yes.
We have that. Still have them.
Yeah, and some people are very good at crocheting the rooster. Them crochet.
Yes, I know it with the kids.
Right
and
here.
Put something in there. You could do that, Lady D.
Right here.
All right, now.
Yeah, man. We crochet, man. We crochet.
I'm afraid that I was still for breaking.
I didn't even know that. You don't fail to amaze me because
man, I can crochet. Yeah, man, I crochet.
I can crochet.
My mother.
All of my cousins and my sisters can accept me. It wasn't my thing.
I've not done it in a very long time, but when you see me ready, and I was taught to knit. So I was very creative
I
in making the
tried,
hats
but
and stuff, the knit and pearl. Yeah, man.
yeah, wow.
It's a good form of therapy too.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Good form of therapy. 10 minutes to 11 o'clock. I'd like you to share your souvenir, your figurine, the favorite one. You ever get a walloping because you run too close to the center table, the break front, the cabinet, the whatnot, and lick off something and it mash. Or as we say, broke or it broke.
Get yourself in a whole heap of trouble, you know.
In trouble. And then sometimes, so because we'd like to once again welcome everyone to the show. We're in our second day of the month of December, and we're
Already.
so grateful. And it's in this season too that you would see a lot of creative spaces being designed in homes across the island. Now we're Jamaicans. And of course, that's not unique to our culture, but it's what we know.
Yes.
And so it's at this time of the year when you would hear decisions, whether mama in kitchen or aunties or whoever in kitchen, they're cooking, and you start hearing the conversation about what they're planning to get, where it's gonna go, and what they're gonna replace.
And for current needs changing.
But don't forget now the figurine and the Christmas cards, which will ultimately be considered as souvenirs because we never took the cards down for many people. You ran them on the string. And each year people would add. Max, it's a family. It's a happy family.
Yes, I have two of these. I bought these in New York. I'm telling you, some love figurine. I bought these in New York years ago, and I moved to Georgia, and I still have them. It's a family.
And
I have two of those.
So what you pack those in your pocketbook?
No, I wrap them up.
What is
newspaper?
What?
Those are dolphins. 3 dolphins. I'm gonna pay enough money for really broke.
Oh Lord.
Yes, the tail pop off.
Yeah, the tail break off. But me not paint it yet. So those are dolphins.
Okay.
But here's my favorite piece. Here's my favorite piece, ladies, of all times. My favorite piece.
That's a 2 little birds.
The
2 little birds, and they look so real.
Yes,
they look when you see them. They look real.
Oh wow!
Are they barbel dolls?
My favorite piece. They're not what kind of bird, but they're pretty.
Well, there's
I went to somebody's house. You see all the trees. You see all the trees with like lime tree with the spots on the tree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. It looks so real. So when I saw it, I couldn't resist it, and I probably paid about $25 for this, or maybe more. Or the price used to be at the bottom. It came up.
Nice.
That's my favorite piece.
Yeah. So,
you're welcome.
Attention to detail, because I have been to visit Max, but the whole matter never come up of no figurine. I was
you probably never noticed.
I was paying attention to that.
I even remember when the trunk them used to come from England, because my grandmother's sisters lived in England, and when the trunk them used to come from England, and it getting time for Christmas, so it had like the cards. If you're supposed to get Christmas card or whatever, curtain. My grandmother used to sew, so fabric used to be in there, and that was like one of the highlights of her Christmas or her season, just getting a piece of fabric. Wow. That was souvenir for her, and she makes something, and the England fabric is usually very nice and strong. So
so Tony says, my mother has that same dolphin.
Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark and Bronx Zoo. So your mother have Noah's Ark and Bronx Zoo going on.
So Charlesy, morning Charlesy. Charlesy says, I got a box of cards I got from friends, family and my children, and I still keep them.
I keep them too.
In the trunk here.
I have them
Yes,
too.
ma'am.
And the trunk that
So here is one that Ryan,
that trunk they're pretty though.
and look at this.
Oh, my
Look at this
goodness.
one that Ryan sent. Isn't that nice?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. That look like a family.
He sent with the same one. With the family.
Yes.
That look like a family, yeah.
That's nice.
With the family on a sea.
Hello. The grip. So
I
it's
show and tell.
so as I was saying, people start having discussions already. What they're gonna display, how it's gonna look.
Yes. Yeah, but out.
Oh,
sure. You better can Emerald. Eva.
Oh my goodness.
Because I didn't even bring everything here. I only brought a few pieces. And I have this. When I had restaurants in New York years ago, somebody gave this to me.
What's that?
It's made from wood, but it's varnish. So it's a souvenir piece.
Oh, okay, yes.
And it has Psalms 100 verse 4, enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. Give thankful to him and bless his name. Yeah. Somebody gave that to me years ago when I had a restaurant in and I saw some customer. I don't remember who it is.
Nice.
Gave that to me.
So Drea also sent me an image here that she says it's a collection of hers when she had gone to England. So let me pull up my solar layout here. But it's good to reminisce.
Absolutely. We lost you.
Yeah, I fell off the grid a while ago. Okay, so here we go. She sent this. She said this is her collection when she went to England.
Okay, London Bridge is falling down.
It's a little hard to see.
Oh, you're not seeing it so well.
Wait, let me bring it
because
up.
the color is light. It's very light.
Yeah,
so,
the color is light.
Yeah, but
we can see a little, but it's not there because the color is
see
light.
The angel with its wings blowing. The horn.
Because it's mostly white. That's why it's hard to see.
Wait, but Andrea, you have enough man. Hold on. Sorry. You're seeing that?
Yeah, it's better.
It's a whole like a cabinet.
Yes.
With a lot of them. Okay, yeah.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's why we're seeing that thing because it look like bridge.
This even look like Uncle Ben.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
A briar rabbit. That's
a bro rabbit.
Yeah.
Briar rabbit. Yeah.
Very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So nobody else is on the way alone have things in we house. Make we look dated.
We alone all.
How you want all, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
But you know something,
that's a popular one, Jackie.
That Jackie.
Yeah, and I think this one
was a popular one.
I think this one is also a music box.
Yes.
Let me turn it properly so you can see it.
It was a popular one. Yes, that was very popular.
I think this is also a music box to the bottom there. But the thing is, we were so used to seeing this figure, the pearly white person, on these figurines and whatever, that when you showed the family, Maxine, with the colored family, black family, it was such a strange thing to the eye to see a black family.
Because they never made them too much. They were always white folks
like that. And I am so happy that I have come to, that has gone out the door for me, because I know I can appreciate our own people, creating something that looks look like us.
Absolutely.
Because we weren't so used to seeing that.
I'm glad you said that, Jackie, because believe it or not, that was one of the reasons why I got the bear. too because of the color. Because most time you see bear, they're in white.
Yes.
Because I have white ones too. I have a white one upstairs in one of the bedrooms. But when I saw the dark color, I said, "Oh, that was one of the reasons why I chose the bear over the T-shirt."
Stay with us,
Because of the color.
ladies and gentlemen. It's 11 o'clock. I'll be right back.
Change the atmosphere of your worship experience with Creative House LED Video Wall. Financing is available. Easy monthly payments, $0 down, 3-year warranty, and 24/7 customer service. We provide you with high quality, high refresh rate, and stable LED screens. Call Creative House at 914-510-4546. That's 914-510-4546. Or visit our website at www.cre8ivehouse.us. Souvenirs and figurines were prized possessions in our day. The center table in the living room was beautifully decorated with a centerpiece, large dressed in porcelain, the iconic market woman, the Ivory Rasta man with a statement, the lady from the Bahamas, and the angel. As children, we ran through the living room and knocked off the porcelain dolls, narrowly missing a good walloping. Souvenirs, figurines, and their significance as Satideh Mawnin runnings. Come, make we talk.
Souvenirs and figurines and their significance. Well, for us all, we know that it was just beautifully displayed.
Yes.
And and
lady, that one you have in the centerpiece that you have in the promo.
Yep.
That was a very popular piece too. The floral arrangement, that was very popular.
Oh, you mean in the promo? Yes.
In the promo, yes. That was a very popular one. And I used to love it, but it is too dear for my mouth, so I couldn't buy it.
Oh, Lord. You're honest, yeah, Max.
Back then, those were the expensive ones. The dogs were the more cheaper ones. And the bigger the dog is the more money.
Yes.
But I liked to see the dogs, the big ones.
The big ones that just laid on the center table.
You just put it
right
in.
I had two of those. When I lived in Kingston, I had two of those, one on the right and one on the left on my nightstand.
Oh, okay.
I sacrificed to buy those two big dog one Christmas. Buy them downtown, they wrap them in newspaper. I put them in a plastic bag. You have to hold it like baby, because if it drop, you don't have none left.
That's it. It break open. And then what happened is, over the years, after a while, they did not have so much detail anymore.
No.
Like you could see like the nice like you could see the hair coming down, like the around the dog's head and neck and so on. And then after a while it just looked like,
because you see, mass production came in, they couldn't spend time in the detail.
Yeah.
So they started to just slapdash to produce because the demand was great. So here we go. Let me get back to this. Charles, he says, since we traveled abroad, we kind of stopped keeping things like that. We don't do that no more. Okay.
No, I still love them. Sorry.
Ladies, you remember in the 70s, Tetley tea box used to come once a month with a little figurine. My mother never drank the tea, but she would
really
buy the tea just to get the figurine.
Just to get the figurine. Oh wow! So that's like McDonald's have a kids meal with toys in it.
Right?
McDonald's and Burger King. That was the adult. That was the adult version. Okay, I didn't even know that. That's way back. That's way back. Cool.
That's true.
Sad. This generation don't know how to appreciate. Well, guess what? It's a new era for them. We're in a new era.
Yes.
Their experiences are totally different, and that's why we have that tussle between the generations.
Right.
We like to hold on
because
to
if you notice,
Yeah, we want to hold
Sorry, if
on
you
to
notice.
our traditions.
Huh?
1 minute max. I know you're delayed, so
Okay.
1 minute. Um,
Okay.
we want to hold on to our traditions, and they are now experiencing their own. So
Yeah.
all we need to do is just share, because they will never adopt
Mm-hmm.
some of what we went through.
No.
Who wants to go back to a rotary phone?
Exactly.
Right?
Or
Exactly.
horse and buggy.
Or horse and buggy.
Horse and
Mm-hmm.
buggy.
Oh.
Absolutely.
So we do welcome
Yeah.
the change, as
Mhm.
some of us, but we're also happy that we have experienced some of the past,
Absolutely.
and that
Yes.
we can share with the younger generation. But
Right.
I remember the whatnot and the what you call it, the whatnot and the
Buffett.
souvenir case and the
Buffett.
buffet and all of
Yeah.
that, and those things have been replaced by baby shower and wedding shower stuff, souvenirs.
Yes.
Mhm.
You go into
Yes.
people's
That's
house
true.
now, and all you see from top to bottom is baby shower, wedding shower, or some kind of shower, little flowers in a one little loop like this, and it's full. The whatnot and everything is
Yeah.
full. So those are the souvenirs. A lot of those are souvenirs or wedding gifts. Wedding, you go to a wedding and they give you a little souvenir. Those are the things that have replaced
Mhm.
the
Well,
dog that's made out of chalk and Maxine elephant and them something, right?
Max, you have an elephant. Hi.
yes, I have 3 elephants. I have. You know what? I have a pair of black ones too, but they have white ones. But one of the white ones break. It fell off
Oh.
the entertainment
They're
center
now
and
they're
broke,
now
so I
making
threw it
them
out.
in hammered metal
Yes.
in gold or silver type of hammered
Yes.
metal. Yes.
Uh-huh. There
Yes.
you go.
You know what? And I was about to say that housekeeping and house decoration has come a far way, because now people don't use doilies and they don't use runners anymore.
No.
When I go to the modern homes now, they just put stuff down, metal stuff down, and I still use my doilies and my crochet because me have them. I mean that me grow up with the night me I keep. I'm
My
sorry, but
sister,
I'm old fashioned when it comes to those
my
things.
Oh
sister in
Lord.
my sister
I
in North
keep it
Carolina, she
there.
like her doilies same way.
Yes,
No,
and
sir.
people
We
have
don't
their
have
homes
no
and they
doily.
only have blinds. They
Really?
have blinds, there's no curtain. I have to have blinds plus curtain because of that me know about. So my curtain back on me,
No,
Oh.
I
sir.
have to have
Yeah.
curtains.
No, sir.
Mm-mm.
But I like curtains. I like curtains too.
I love nice curtains and nice drapes. And
Like
I
curtains.
still use my crochet pieces. Right now, every Christmas, I take up all of my doilies and crochet and I wash them and press them and put them back out. Sometimes I switch things
Oh,
around, but they're
I've
all
had
on my
the
bed right now.
I've
Very
had the
well pressed
pleasure.
and put out.
I've had
yes,
the
Huh?
better.
pleasure. Max have her
Yes,
stuff.
I've
When
seen
I
them.
walked into my room, I said, "Top."
Stop, this is how you start it.
Listen, Max, when we finish in school, I'm gonna come to Georgia and I'm gonna go to New York and
Yeah.
Yes.
make the rounds.
Yeah.
So so I have
Yes,
to come
yeah,
see
yeah,
the doily and the elephant and the dog.
And the
I have to come
elephant,
look
them
for
in
it.
a real life. For real. You are welcome to coming, my dear.
I tell you, when I walked into
Even
the room,
me have
I said to myself,
Oh my
I said
goodness.
to myself, Max have crochet pieces. I was,
Yes,
oh
I
my
do.
God, what? Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
them all the way from. I bought some new ones too here, but they're very
Idea.
small. That you don't get the big, nice ones, just the little
Mhm.
ones, red and beige. Yeah.
Yes.
And by the way,
Yes.
I have a vase that matches this.
Oh, yes. So
You
where
know
is it?
something? Yes, they used to have
I
matching
never
stuff.
bring it down. I never bring it upstairs. But my
Okay.
sister gave me the vase for one Christmas, and they gave me the clock at a different time.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
CNC in the
See,
Bronx.
I tell the Fordham Road. See, I told you. I told you, Fordham Road, man.
No, well,
Fordham
I'm
Road,
telling you,
CNC.
if you want really good curtains and stuff, though,
Yes,
they are the best in that. I'm telling
you
you, no
go
matter
see
how
it.
I
many
know.
other name brand stores are around. Well,
Yes,
we're not
that's
giving
true.
them
I
any,
know that.
we're not advertising here for them, but yeah.
Yes, that's true. They're
Mhm.
very good because when we purchased this house and I went there, one of the ladies, I told her what and what curtains I wanted for what room, and she advised. She said, "This for your bedroom, this for this," and I did it the same way she advised
And I know
me. So
I know exactly who you're talking.
Yes.
Indian girl, yes.
No, man,
Yes.
they're good, man. They go down there.
They're very good, yes.
Morning, Dion. Welcome, Dion.
Hi, Dion.
Dion says, do we still have whatnot with the century-old plates and glasses? I'm sure there are people who do.
Yes.
Maybe.
And you better not touch them.
So Andrea sent me this. She said that her father's wife, her mother-in-law, gave her. It is still, Andrea, why you not take the thing? So take a look here, because it's still under plastic.
No. No, what had?
It's a little, yeah. You see it?
It's flowers, but they keep it in the plastic. Oh,
it's a little
figurine.
No, it's a doll that they dress it like the Spanish people do that a lot.
Yes.
And sometimes they use crochet and they make this elaborate dress like for a quinceanera or something like that.
Andrea,
but they kept the plastic over to keep it clean and free of dust.
Yeah. Andrea, you should take off the plastic so that
Let me see. Ryan send this one.
Ryan,
the plastic is to keep it clean.
Ryan, send this one. Come give me.
Oh, it's pretty with the coat of arms.
Yes. Yes.
Lord have mercy.
So he just sent this one. It's a beautifully decorated bed. The linen. Let me show you. Look at that.
Oh yes.
Okay.
If you're Jamaican, you're Jamaican down to your bone.
May I tell you, coat of arms and all.
My God.
Yeah, these are good souvenirs, though. These are things you want to. Oh, this is beautiful.
You want to keep those? Yeah, I like that. I love that idea. The coat of arms on your bed.
And many people. So you remember the peacock sheet?
Yes.
We had blue. We had the blue. We had the pink.
We had pink,
blue, pink, and yellow. And we had.
Well, right now I have a green and a red. I have green and red right now.
You mean like this?
No, the multicolored ones. Those, but the multicolored ones, which are pretty.
Yeah.
We had them dressed up in each bedroom. All the bedrooms had those on there, and then we would get nice curtains to put by the door, so Christmas will come. And it's as I'm watching some of these African films, I realize, boy, look where we're coming from, because they too have curtains at their door in some of these scenes when you watch them.
Right. Instead of a door, they put curtains.
And as things change for them, it's gonna change. Watch, it's gonna evolve.
Yeah, but I still have the peacock spread. I have a red one and I have a green one.
We thought that we'd never leave the rotary phone and the curtain and the those beads at the doorway.
Right.
The beads at the doorway and the curtain, and you can't walk in on Jamaican house and go see them or something. They might tell us, "What you have in your house? What is?" You
need to change.
The older folks, the older generation, the older people would still have some stuff like that, but the younger generation, they don't know anything about that. They're not even making those things anymore. And everything they make figurines anymore. I don't know if they make figurines anymore, because normally back then, when you go downtown Kingston, King Street, and those, eaglers and vendors would have a whole stall of just pure figurine. Figurine of different size, colored, and they had them in pairs. So you get a pair of dog, a pair of rooster, whatever, and they would have them on the ground spread out. And as soon as you choose what you want, they would wrap it in newspaper and put it in a plastic bag and you pay and you're gone.
Yes.
And they were mostly popular during Christmas time too, because everybody want to dress up for Christmas.
Yes.
That was when I bought my 2 dogs.
So Cher just sent me something. So Cher just sent me this picture. Let me see. Yes, beauty. Yes. Cher just sent me this one. So let me display it for you.
Okay, yes.
Oh, 2 ducks?
Ducks. They look like ducks. They're ducks.
Oh, a duck family?
Those are ducks.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Sure, in a few age groups, you know what going on.
goodness.
She understand the thing.
That's the assignment.
Right?
It's 11:15.
Thank you,
Good
Sharon.
morning. So Lady D says, Lady D, the picture I sent you was given to me years ago from my sister Cynthia. Okay. Let me hop
Wow.
on over there to Vero here now. Let's see what Vero sent me. Well, memories.
I'm
What
telling you.
here we go. Oh,
Yes.
oh my.
This is interesting.
Oh, look at this one. My goodness. Look at this. This is pretty. I remember these. Let me do this one. Take a look, everyone.
Is that a fruit bowl? Oh, no. Yes, I know it. I had
that's
one.
beautiful.
Yeah, I had one when I
Yes.
was in Jamaica.
I know those.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember
Yes. Even coming
Only
here,
rich
my
people-
son's godmother had a whole set.
Mhm.
those. Yes.
CC, she got it from.
I used to have one I bought from CC to CNC too.
Yes.
But one of mine broke, it crack and me glue it, and another one crack, and then they come and just dash them out and buy a whole nice modern set.
Ryan just sent me this bedspread.
Yes.
That's the
brothers.
bedspread, yes.
But
Yes.
but the real peacock sheets, man, when you put those on your bed, and then you
And
do
they
the
go on that
you know
on it.
you do the bolster roll, so you wrap the pillow in it
Yes.
and put it against the headboard.
Yes.
We can
Is that the
spread
one?
it, you know.
Is that the one with the peacock, the actual peacock head in the middle?
Actual peacock
Yes.
in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Right.
And
We
it
got
stick
some
up the
from
head.
England.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I
From
remember it.
England was the
I
thing
come
at
at
the
the store.
time.
Them are healthy wash. They hard for wash and heavy.
Yes,
What?
and
When you wet
heavy.
those in a
Heavy.
wash pan, me telling you.
No,
You
not only
alone
that,
can ring it and put it
throw
on.
it over the line and it brought down the line.
Yes, you have to put
The
it on the
line
fence.
break down.
Because it's too heavy for the line. You have to put it on the fence. Make
Yeah.
it drain
my
out the water.
goodness.
Take 2 days for drive.
Yes, ma'am. But the good old days,
Yes.
souvenirs, people, you know, people like their memorabilia. They have a little section in their
Yes.
house, you know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they like to reminisce and they look at the Christmas cards and they say, "Oh, Johnny did send me that."
And
You
they
know,
take it down
Yeah.
and
there
read
is
it.
a story. There's a story behind Johnny, how him
Everything. Yeah.
get to where him get to, right? So, and you know, there's a sense of pride within us. Why am I not showing everybody else? Come on now, Denise.
The
Right.
history is important.
Yes, there's a sense of pride, especially families who have had to struggle and then their children went to college, university, are now overseas. And I'm telling you, especially if it's the first of several child or children who went,
Mhm.
your ears not going to have time to get no ear.
Mhm.
Because as you reach the house, them tell you if you come in, right? And there's a story with the card or the surfeit ticket or
Yes.
that they are going to walk you through. You better have time when you, they're just certain people. You better have time when you
Yes.
pass by them house. Because you're
Yes.
not going to move off same time. So if you want to
No.
stand at the gate, just make
Mhm.
sure you announce, say, Miss Martha, me not really stay long
Yes.
because she's going to hold you and share the story. And it's because they look back, they reflect, you know, on where they're coming from and how their
Mhm.
children
yes.
pass the worst.
Right.
And
Absolutely.
their struggles, you know,
Their struggles.
to get
Yeah,
them
it
to
was
where
really
they are.
important for them to tell you. Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
This has been a
like
wonderful morning.
a
Yes,
real
ma'am. But it's interesting because for me, I didn't even remember that. Oh, me could show this display, my set piece here. So,
Right.
oh man.
But
And
I
then
didn't realize they
Max
have so
and
much stuff
Jackie,
either.
you know.
You know, I bought stuff from upstairs from last night and left them on my desk so I could use them
Okay.
for today. Not realizing that I had so much stuff downstairs too that I could use. I didn't realize.
and the flowers now. The flowers now like this now you can take it off. I just took this
Yes.
off. Then you can wash it.
Yes.
or dust it off, and then you stick it back, on. You put it back on.
I wash mine every Christmas. I tell you, I have one exactly like that, and I wash it every Christmas. I wash all of my flowers every Christmas because they gather dust.
They do. They do.
Well, I tell you, we've certainly had a good morning here this morning. Wait,
tell me about it.
But Maxine, these are not totally gone. There is a company that makes these silk. You cannot tell the difference, or they even look better than the real ones.
Mm-hmm.
They make them in like just the way you see the foliage now, like for weddings and if you're having special events. Because a lot of times the real plants, the real flowers, they fade very quickly or whatever, and they cost a lot of money. Because when I used to do the weddings, help with the weddings and so on, I used to look for these silk flowers, and they look so good, real beautiful. They look real. Yeah, and they're expensive.
Jackie?
They're expensive.
I can't wait for you to come to my house because you're going to know for that. I have a lot of those flowers. I have them everywhere in my house because I love flowers.
Oh my goodness, Max!
Oh
my goodness,
Max. We don't want to say you're stuck in time.
No, we don't want to.
Well, I don't care for the roses when I'm stuck in that time. And I'm not gonna deny it. I am stuck in time when it comes to those things. Trust me. I have them. I mean, I dash them because I like them.
Sharon said nowadays them take towel and make peacock for hotel. Yes, I have a friend in Jamaica, Georgia. She works with the FDR resorts, and she is one of the top persons that make those things.
Yes.
She make them and teach, because they even send her abroad to teach people like in their hotel how to make them. She's very good at it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I used to crochet a lot. I even remember I painstakingly crocheted a nice bag. I followed the pattern, followed the instructions, and made my bag. I went down to the tailor and Daddy Gale, and he put in the zipper for me. And I was sporting my bag. Judith,
those were popular.
Judith Guy taught me how to knit. And then I have an uncle who could crochet as well. So he and I would sometimes be sharing patterns. I'm reading the book.
That's like my grandmother's uncle was a World War II vet, and he came back. He lost one arm, and he was a top. What do you call them? People who do the
embroidery.
Embroidery.
Yeah,
I remember. I was like 6 or 7 years old, and we went to a wedding, to a family wedding, and we always heard about Uncle John, and then he came to the back of where we were, and Grandma said, "That's Uncle John." And let me tell you, that's one thing I remembered. It was the outfit that he was wearing. It was embroidered from top to bottom, and it was his one hand. It was beautiful. Him sew it, cut it, sew it. I don't know how he do it, because he has one hand. Cut it, sew it, and embroider it. Beautiful. And that's all I remembered about him.
I like embroidery stuff too. I love embroidery. I have curtain with embroidery on it.
But what is the one that we would do on the board again? I don't know if we ever got the right pronunciation of it.
Antimacassar.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one. I learned how to do that one too with the wool, and then you would tie
with the wool.
Tie the
nails and things. Nails. They had nails, right?
Yes, you tie the nails.
Yes, nails on the board. But you have to know to run it on the board. Yeah.
I've always wanted to do that because it just seems so interesting. I used to watch, but I never.
So I
got anybody to teach me.
So I can crochet, I can knit, and then we would also get the burlap or the crocus bag.
Yeah.
Cut out a good size.
I use it to make the mats.
And use the swatches, fabric pieces.
That I could do.
Yes, and get your use your ear pin.
That
Yes,
I could do.
Yes,
And,
and
and nowadays you go to Home Goods and you cannot buy that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I know say a long time.
Sell them in Home Goods.
Home goods Billy said them come up with something, but then I know say I think so we show with that.
Right.
Them sell them in Home Goods. Okay,
Yeah.
I tell you.
Mhm.
Oh God. I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness, what
Yeah.
a morning.
Now.
But we're wrapping up.
Really?
It's 25 minutes after 11. She said, Jackie, you're a boss. That's true.
What? Really?
Oh, she knows so.
Yeah.
The botanical gardens there, Maxine House. I guess that's what Ryan tried to say.
Right now, I forgot about them little past up upstairs, downstairs, all over where we take them from.
Oh, my.
Oh,
So here is Tony. Tony is, I like this pattern. So here is Tony now showing us. So let me get on my solo layout here. So this is courtesy of Tony. Oh, stop.
it's a little light.
Yeah, it's white. So I have to.
Okay, it's a
crochet piece.
crochet piece, yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's pretty.
We have
Then
enough
she
for that.
got-
We couldn't
Yes,
have
that's
a
what
thing for bringing
so
it
this
back.
is-
on the
This is one I was a clipper at.
really.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Oh,
with the
really? You
block.
could make that? You
Yes.
could make that? These?
Make the pieces
Yes.
and then join them, yes.
Yeah, man.
They'll make the piece,
Oh
make the
my
little
gosh.
piece. There was a name for it. There was
Mhm.
a name for that lady D. When they make the
And-
little piece and then join them.
And then here is another one, pretty.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
that's pretty.
Yes,
That's the
all,
swan, yeah.
all this one, all crochet pieces.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
And then you had the one that you would put your vase in, or the vase.
Yes.
Yes.
I know that too. Yes.
Yes.
And then you had the
I know that one.
extended pineapple
At the end.
leaves. Yes,
Yes,
extended
right.
pineapple. Oh my God, I was
No,
crocheting.
you
Yeah.
try to take your bright self and go tell one of these young married women, these young married women to go what you call it, crochet a piece for her
They
center
don't
table.
know that.
They don't.
They don't
Oh,
know
and
that.
They
that
don't know what
right,
you're talking about.
And it's not their fault.
Some of
They
these
don't
young
know that.
some of these younger brides, they don't even
I
have
know.
center table.
They can barely burn some water. You
Right,
mean,
Yes.
You know, the designs of houses are so much more advanced now. Even your
Yeah.
even your headboard. It's not many people have the headboards of like the what we call them, those people who would make headboards for you, carpenters, you know, where they
Yeah.
Yes.
would create some design of sorts.
Yeah.
They're not doing those headboards no more either.
Anymore, no.
Beds come
No.
a long way. Hey.
I know they have a
So
machine to do stitching and embroidery and even crochet. They have machines to do all that. So
Mhm,
Yes.
mhm.
So people lose the creativity because they're not doing it from mental and with hands anymore.
Yes.
So
Here is
Right.
the whole creativity
Here
is
is
not
one
there.
that Ryan is showing us too.
yes, you remember that?
I remember that.
With your
Those
foot
are
I
going
remember that
into
mirror.
those are going into the antique store now.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
But I don't know if you
Oh.
ladies know, but what I remember it was a child growing up. When you had those nice figurines and the coffee table in the house, you open the door wide for anybody to pass the seat.
Yes.
You do the front door open wide as you could. So that people can see your figurine.
Ui,
If people can't see it, you not say nothing.
it is not a lie.
Oh my goodness. I
So,
can't manage it.
no, but you're right. I
So,
know that for a fact.
Yes.
that's so true.
But even so, growing up, as we're wrapping up, it's 29 after 11. We're gonna head out now. But when we're growing up, doors no lock.
No.
No.
No, we didn't have any fear. Our door would be open in my house growing up. Our door no lock until we go to bed. And
Yeah.
Absolutely.
people, and you can see when you're walking out on the main road, on the road, you can look in, you see our buffet, you see we chandelier, you see everything are going
Everything.
inside.
Shandy, one of them.
Yes.
Shandy who?
Yeah, I tell people I walked into a house when I was 7 years old. There was chandelier. We had a huge
Okay.
farm in the back. We had a huge billboard to the front of the yard which says Thomas
Oh,
Farm.
when they live a road front.
Yeah,
Okay. Because you say when we walk into our house, we see a lampshade that says home sweet home.
Sweet home. And that means no, to know what a chandelier. And even when we get to that, it was just one little bulb in the roof. Chandelier.
Sweet home. Okay.
Oh no.
And then as you walk in further, you smell the smoke coming from off the crane.
No.
Run at the back.
I got to Penance by night. It was night when my sister and I landed on the soil of Penance.
Oh my God.
Right? And we walked in, the place beautifully lit. It was during the Christmas time, a lot of buzz. I saw a ham going on. I saw Missy the chandelier.
For real, Yvonne, she was a Rista country. She come from a Rista country. I tell you.
They call her rich.
Aristocrat. We are in country rat. All right.
We were country to the country.
Lord, but because my community was pretty well developed. All the houses along, nice modern houses and stuff. Only when you went over old Pennan side, and even so, their people were developing by then, and so on.
Nice.
Hey.
Good for you.
We would like to thank. Oh, no, good to me, you know. Me, I go stop.
I can't stop.
Jackie, you see best butter, we are salt butter.
No, we had anchor butter. We had anchor.
That time all we have a little coconut oil my grandmother just boil and the custard down at the bottom. Okay, with a little piece of boiled yam and 2 dumplings. All right.
No, I saw anchor butter. You can't beat me. I saw anchor butter. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you love anchor butter. My mother didn't love anchor butter.
I'm back lamp the run at the kitchen. I want you.
Oh, Jesus. Well, hey, no, beat me here. I cannot do anything about my experience.
Absolutely not. Nobody can.
Chicken back fat. What is that?
Chicken back fat. Chicken back fat.
Oh, chicken back fat.
Oh, chicken back
fat.
Chicken back fat.
Well, it's the other day we spoke when we were. It's the other day when we were talking about, but remember, we were talking when Sharon was here in one of the shows we had, and we were saying people who didn't have lotion and so on, and they would use the oil.
Yes.
Oil is good, yes.
But if dust take you,
it's become for you.
Man, if dust ever take you.
Yes, I used to do that. Man. I know about that.
Oh, Jesus.
If dust take you, you know
Memory lane. All righty. Well, we'd like to thank you all for tuning in this morning.
Well, before we go, this is, you know what this is? This is pig belly. Fry up pig trap. My mother killed our pig yesterday and see our pork, our trap. Well, that's the way I come from. All right, Max? Wait, you might not
I don't know about the pig belly. We never ate pig belly. We never ate pork growing up.
We eat pork. So,
but I know how to. And we would go down to river and do the tripe with the stick.
Yes, we don't know about the goat tripe. We put the stick on the night and we turn it over and wash it out. Oh, that's a different show. That's a whole different show.
For real.
Well, We
Oh my
are gonna,
goodness.
so as always, I was a walkabout. The others never seem to walk about, but me did walk about and go people, yeah, guys overstay my time. But anyway, but I often say that me are con go on up, no. So we are con go on
Yes.
up.
Me
We are
have to come
Yeah,
galloping.
go.
can go.
We are con go up. But thank you so much for keeping our company this morning. What
Oh
Tony,
my
she said,
God.
not only dust when the
So,
sun hits you
when the
and the
sun
eyes.
hits you in the eyes, start around you, shine like.
Yes, Tony, you know it.
Oh my God. Well,
Oh,
thank you for
God.
the AG.
Oh my gosh.
But thank you,
Oh
everyone,
God.
for being a part of the show
Yeah.
this morning. We so
Have to
appreciate
run.
you. And blessings. Take it easy, God willing. We'll be back next week, Saturday morning, on Inside the Zone YouTube
Yes.
channel.
Yes.
We do it
Mwah.
all over again. We love you. No, we're out.
Love you all.
Souvenirs and figurines were prized possessions in our day. The center table in the living room was beautifully decorated with a centerpiece, large dressed in porcelain, the iconic market woman, the Irie Rasta man with a statement, the lady from the Bahamas, and the angel. As children, we ran through the living room and knocked off the porcelain dogs, narrowly missing a good walloping. Souvenirs, figurines, and their significance as Saturday morning runnings. Come, make we talk. Change the atmosphere of your worship experience with Creative House LED Video Wall. Financing is available. Easy monthly payments, $0 down, 3-year warranty, and 24/7 customer service. We provide you with high quality, high refresh rate, and stable LED screens. Call Creative House at 914-510-4546. That's 914-510-4546, or visit our website at www.cre8ivehouse.us. For 2 days, the 5 o'clock hour is hot on Fit FM 96.7, www.fitfmja.com. Your life, your music with Lady D, Denise Gomez, Inside the Zone. Catch me on Monday at 5 p.m. for the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. And on Friday, yes, at 5 p.m. for Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. From abroad to yard, Trelawney. Hi, I'm Lady D Denise Gomez, and I have exciting interview segments and features inside the zone. For recording artists, you can sing? Well, Inside the Zone, second Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. is for you. Writers, share your story, no man, in From the Author Zone on third Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Mail Zone has unbelievably juicy stories of love, heartbreak, and triumph. 7 p.m. has never been this good. On Mondays, it's news, talk, engaging features at 7 in the Monday Drive. And Center Stage has everyone talking on Thursdays. Be a part of the show. Email me inside the zone nyc@gmail.com or call me